Happy Valentine's Day and an even happier episode 23 of Happy Place.
Here at the Grande Dealer Group, we encourage everybody to live well and to be happy, so we created a show for you to help you find your happy place.
And speaking of happy places, we brought Punxsutawney Phil out of his for Groundhog's Day so he could tell us whether it's going to be winter for 6 more weeks. And he saw a shadow, so yes, for those of you who don't live in the Bay Area where it is currently 75 degrees and sunny, you will have 6 more weeks of winter coming right at you.
And a big congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles for winning Super Bowl 52 with the final score of 41-33 against New England Patriots. Congratulations.
It was an awesome game and a really cool quarterback touchdown if you didn't see it. Google it.
Since February is American Heart Month, DGDG wanted to show their support to the women who are battling with cardiovascular disease, which is the #1 killer in the US of women. So we lined our showroom floors with red cars as well as dressed up in all red for National Wear Red Day.
Go red! In car news, Buick just came out with a new car, the Regal TourX, their first station wagon in decades. It's really, really cool. Capital Buick GMC just received one, and we're gonna try it out.
Let's go on a test drive.
All right, we're here in the Buick Regal TourX, about to take it for a test drive, and we're gonna give you some more info about this cool wagon. So let's go. So the Regal TourX is equipped with a 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, and that'll give you 250 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. So all in all, it's a pretty balanced engine in terms of power and fuel economy.
It being a wagon means that you are going to have a lot of opportunities to go on a lot of different adventures. It has 5.7 inches of ground clearance, so if you end up in an off-road situation or on an unpaved path, then this car would be able to maneuver its way through it quite well and safely.
And it actually has the most interior cubic feet of space in the segment, and that includes the outback. So it is ridiculously roomy.
And I think that the panoramic moonroof really adds to opening it up and making it really, really big and spacious.
Yeah. So the Buick Regal TourX comes with all the modern technology you'd expect, such as a 7-inch touchscreen display infotainment system that gives you Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which allows you to use your smartphone and all of its apps while you're driving.
And it also comes with a 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. Okay, so as a passenger on this ride, I will say my favorite thing about it is the space. And it's space that you only otherwise would get in like a crossover or an SUV, but maybe not another wagon, and certainly not in a sedan.
And I'm a huge wagon fan myself, so I do like this car. You get so much space, and what's nice is for as big as this car is, while you're driving it, it actually does not feel that big. So that's one thing I like about this over SUVs or crossovers, is that they can sometimes feel a little big, a little clunky on the road. This feels just like a normal sedan, but like we said, you just have so much room.
Well, that was fun, but let's wrap up this test drive and go back to the studio.
Whew.
That was a fun test drive.
Yes, it was.
Now let's take a look at the rest of February and a peek into March. Starting with this weekend, we'll be going for a run for the Super Run at Almaden Lake Park.
And then later on this month, in our next episode of Happy Place, we'll take you down to Laguna Seca, where we're gonna interview Nick George, who tells us about his happy place.
And then on March 7th, Capital Kia will be hosting an event called Light Up the Night, where we will be showcasing the Kia Stinger as well as the Cadenza.
So hope you have a good month and be happy.
Be happy.